This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. It's the evening feeding on November 6th. Wow, look at that cloud formation there. That's quite something, isn't it? The way it's covering and moving in across the blue sky. And the backdrop are the gulls. See, there's a much larger number of gulls in the evening. They just haven't figured out about the morning yet. Let's see, and we got our crows there on the tree, on the large tree there on the left of the church, waiting in anticipation. Unfortunately, the Hayfully people are still there, but we're working on our letter to Hayfully, to the CEO, and we're just about finished with the letter to the CEO of Migros. Got a few little tweaks that need to be done, and we'll be mailing that letter off registered. By the end of the week, I will have the letter off to Hayfully, whose main office headquarters is located in the Black Forest in the Schwarzwald. Yeah, and I'll get both of those addresses for you in the link. When I'm finished sending those letters out, I will post that in my description. So, let's see. Unfortunately, we have a very unsavory character there at Hayfully, who always harasses the birds, but we'll be looking at what he's doing. He may clap his hands. Trailer man just got here. I'm not sure, is he making delivery or he's hooking up his trailer and then leaving. I think he's on his way to making a delivery. Not 100% sure, but there he goes, yeah. So, but we can't come much later because in less than an hour it will be dark. Remember, 4 o'clock is 5 o'clock, and 5 o'clock is 6 o'clock, and it is totally dark at that time. This guy is out here all the time smoking his cigarettes at Hayfully. Just, I don't know how he gets any work done, really, to tell you the truth. So, we'll move ahead. At least our crows got one feeding this morning, and we'll see if Seymour turns up, and we'll see if the Hayfully employee harasses the birds. We'll see. He's waiting for them to land. Is that Seymour? I think that's Seymour. Sounds like Seymour. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Just waiting for you to get you on video. Oh, moving inside now, are you? Of course, we can't forget the other day, the woman that from Hayfully, she set off the firecrackers. Can't forget that, can we? Anyway, so they're done with their smoke break. Hopefully that's the end of them. They get back to work. I don't know. I don't know what these people don't work. Gosh, if my son did that at work, of course he doesn't smoke and he works remotely, but he never takes a break. He works a 16-hour day unless he has to go to the bathroom, okay? These people are out like every 15 minutes. I don't get it. Wouldn't last too long in an American company. That's all I could say. We're not stand for it. I knew someone who was a great IT person, lost his job, I don't know, lost 4 jobs in a row because he had to go out every 20 minutes to smoke a cigarette, and the companies just couldn't handle that. So, yeah, I was a chain smoker, and just did not work. Okay. We don't have as much cafu this morning. So, but we have some. We had a large portion this morning. There's our little gulls. Look at that. And we have ducks coming. Everybody's hungry. Oh gosh, everybody's hungry. Aren't they? They're all hungry. Okay. Put this out here. We got grain. Oh, that guy's looking at. There we go. I think Seymour was here this morning. Okay. Let's see here now. Here's our little crow with his hanging tail feathers. I don't know what that is. I tried to look on the internet, but I couldn't find anything of consequence. These are our little guys there. We have a mule gull here, a couple silver gulls, of course our black-headed gulls, our crows, a few pigeons. Yeah, do you see that orange truck that did that? That is the city maintenance crew, right? They all hate birds. Shouldn't do that. Should not do that. Well, there's another letter to write to the city of Kreuzlingen, right? What does the city of Kreuzlingen maintenance department have to do with the birds? What in the world do they have to do with the birds? Except one time, okay, when I was verbally assaulted by Ernst Sule of the Christian Democrat Party here in Kreuzlingen on this field. That was about a year and a half ago. The day after, the city maintenance crew came out at 40 degrees Celsius and put salt. They salted the sidewalk here up and down several times. Salt is very deadly to the birds. It's only for melting ice in extreme emergency. And how bad is that? I mean, why would you do something like that? Why would you use the taxpayers' money buying that salt to try and kill birds? What in the world is that? I've got to go up and dig up that video and repost it. It's somewhere in there in my 1,300 videos. But I really do need to go back and try and get that video, because that's so important of the misappropriation of funds for doing something like that, and also the services. I mean, you can't do that. I pay taxes here too. Hello. So, unbelievable. These people never cease to amaze me. Well, we got our little birds. If I see that truck come by here again, I will chase him down and get his license plate, and I'll report him. Okay? Anyway, this is DC Danton, Crow Crusader. I'm wishing you a great Monday, great start to weekend, and we'll just keep our eye out here for a minute and see what other types of harassment we get this evening. It's Monday. Monday is always bad, okay? People are out for blood on Monday. I guess because they have to go back to work, right? Gotta go back to work on Monday, and they hate that. I read an article once that said that in German, a German newspaper, that said that, I won't cite the newspaper, but it said several years ago that 50%, over 50% of the employees of German companies are working against their company. 100% of the time. They're actually working against their company. Over 50% of the workforce in Germany are working against the company that employs them. Now, I don't think it's much better here in Switzerland. I think it's about the same. So you think about that, right? What kind of mentality is that? So, well, looks like so something scared the birds there. But the gulls are really cleaning up tonight. Look at that. Look at that. Well, they just don't get anything else to eat. The crows are not so aggressive. Why? Because they had their feeding this morning. That's why. Okay. Oh, we have a pair of ducks there. Male and female mallard ducks, and yeah, just one pair so far. There might be some later. Well, what I'm glad to see is that there's no grain left on the field anymore.